Did you know that in Doom, most of the sound effects from the game are edited stock effects? Now we all know the sound effect when the player gets injured. Hilariously, this is the original sound. It's literally the sound of a man struggling to take a dump. Did you know that the first meme ever created was an expectation versus reality meme back in 1921? This meme is literally over 100 years old, and it shows that even back then people had low self-esteem. Did you know that in GTA Liberty City Stories, the mission Crazy 69 references the film Kill Bill, where the bride faces a large gang of Yakuza members known as the Crazy 88, defeating them all using her katana. After the mission, the player also receives a yellow jumpsuit which resembles the one Bruce Lee wore in the film Game of Death, which Kill Bill pays homage to. Did you know that in Donkey Kong Country, despite his name being in all three of the SNES games, he's only playable in the first one? Did you know that in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, unlike Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica, Foxy doesn't have an actor portray him with a suit because of his strange proportions and withered design? Instead, Foxy was operated by 6 different human puppeteers using a large puppet rig. Did you know that before JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable got an official English translation, the only translation we had at the time was known as Dwang? It is widely known for being a fairly poor translation of the original and is said to have been done by a single person in a very short amount of time. It's been the source of several memes within the fandom and holds a special place in their hearts. Did you know that in Super Mario World, the idea of having Yoshi the dinosaur was conceived as early as Super Mario Bros. 1, but was deemed technically impossible at the time? Did you know that in Spider-Man, Wolverine was set to have a cameo in the movie? Hugh Jackman explained in an interview that it never happened because they couldn't get access to the suit, which is quite honestly one of the strangest reasons ever, and I'm very disappointed this didn't happen. Did you know that in Kirby Superstar Ultra, the boss Wham Bam Rock was most likely redesigned because his original appearance resembled a racial caricature? Did you know that in GTA Liberty City Stories, Tony Cipriani gets critiqued a handful of times for being too skinny?
Look at you. You look so thin. If you were still living here with your mother like your son should, you'd be eating right.
You look a little thin. Isn't your mama feeding you right?
Oh, he's a charmer. Maybe too thin, though.
This explains why Tony is a much heavier person in GTA 3.